Alright. Booker T and the MGs. Sing a simple song, fool. I actually found this record in New York, and I didn't get it because it was like 15 bucks. But then I found it like 2 weeks ago for 10 bucks. And yeah, it's a good break, so let's check it out. Yeah, so get it up, get it up. Alright, it's called, I'm gonna call it Samp. Simp ass. Fuck it. Would you guys rather have this angle or an up close angle? I like that. This is what happens when you ship it, when you put it in your suitcase. Shit broke. It's all loose. Still works though. Alright, check it out. Check it out. Let's get into it, huh? This time, I'm gonna try and drop as much knowledge on you guys as I can. So let's do it. I'm gonna trim it up. What the fuck? What just happened? That was weird. Alright, normalize. And chop. Auto. Slice it up. Okay. Here's what I'm doing. I'm chopping it, but I'm also chopping it. If I want to use a full sound, I can chop later. So I don't want to chop too hard now. I only want to do this main chop once. I don't want to have to come back and chop it again. So like this. I'm going to chop that later, but for now I'm going to leave it just because if I do actually want to use that. Like that. Normally I'd slice this in half so I can have a kick and a hat. But I'm going to leave it because I might rather have this. And that. It might come in handy. You never know. So then, go in, clean up my chops. Alright, Samp. You ready? All ready to simp? Let's simp. Alright, I'm gonna rearrange these how I want. I'd be going kicks on the bottom row, snares on this row, hats on this row, and then other kind of hat things or open hats on the top. Alright, got my shit where I want it. Wait. Except for my hats actually, but. So check this. I got this snare. So I got this snare. What I'm gonna do, open it up, go into the chop, and since I got the end chopped, I can just go in here. So I'm gonna just chop it. Now I got a hat. Alright, and this thing starts on mono. Let me just show y'all my settings real quick. I turn mono off, turn it on to poly. This shit is heavily on the right side, so I could go. I could go right all the way, or I could combine them, which might sound dope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that for now at least. I need some more hats. That's another one I can trim because it's got the hat on the end. Alright, it's another one to trim. Alright, let's see what else we got. And the last chop. Alright, now we got our chops and shit, so that's what's up. Alright, let's lay some shit down. Alright, now let's go into the effects. Let me drop some bombs on y'all real quick. Master. EQ. Here's what I do. First of all, 500. There is a part of the audio that sounds shit. Yeah, let me just show you. So this might be a little extreme here, but like, you hear that shit? It's unnecessary. So you take that out, and you make your drums louder, because you can turn them up more without having that sound in there. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll be fucking filling up the low end. So let's fill it up. Yeah, so the MPC1000 is weird, like this. So listen right here, it's louder, and then I'm gonna turn it up, and it's gonna get quieter. That's just the fucking MPC1000 is weird as fuck, so listen. Yeah, so the MPC1000 at least, you gotta just play around, trust your ears, don't fucking look at these numbers because they're bullshit. So yeah. Then the high end, I only mess with these if it needs it. And this sounds pretty good, but let's just give it a try. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it. Another thing to remember is that louder is always better. So you gotta be aware when you turn stuff up. Regardless of what it's doing, it's gonna sound better. Because louder is better. That's a fact. So get with it and be aware that your shit might just sound better because it's getting louder, not because whatever you're doing is actually better. Alright. Then I'm gonna drop some real quick knowledge on a compressor. Speed run compressor. Here's what we do. Turn it on. Yeah, bars. Ratio 100 all the way up. Go to the threshold. Find a spot that sounds good. That sounds pretty good. Now I'm gonna mess with my attack and delay and decay. So obviously it sounds a little crazy, but now here's where that comes in. You start all the way, you get it sounding good with it fully maximized, and then you dial it back. I usually go at least below 50, but usually above 30. And then you just gotta turn it on and off and see what sounds better. And you gotta keep in mind that louder is better here. It honestly comes in more than ever when you're using a compressor. Yeah, so I dialed it way back just because I don't want to go too extreme and because it didn't really sound as good as I was thinking it would. So we dialed it back pretty far. So it ain't doing much, but it's doing something. Alright, let's do some, let's throw some EQ in here just for fun. I mean some reverb. So here's what I be doing. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing. Probably because this brake has so much noise in the back. Here's something you can do. The release. Watch what happens when I set it to 100. Boom. Sounds pretty good, and it just basically makes the end of it fade out. Doesn't always sound good, but sometimes it sounds beast. See, now I can fuck around with some reverb. Why is this? The reverb's barely doing nothing. Alright, sounds dope. And to take it even further, let's just throw on this. Yeah, make it funky, yeah, so shit's knocking. So that's pretty much, that's the secrets I got for you. Since we already here, fuck it, let's find a sample. Let's go same record because this is quick. It'll do. Yeah, so I just want a sound, period, really. So let's check it out. Alright. Alright. Yep. Oh, I forgot another thing. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, here's another thing that I'll be doing sometimes, not all the time, not as much recently, but so I take my drum program and I throw a high pass filter on and I'll bring it down to 5 and I'll jam that resonance up while I'm listening, of course. It ain't doing much. Yeah, you hear that? Let's see if now that I have that jammed way up, now if I mess with this, it probably will. You see how it just got quieter? Shit's weird as fuck. Yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, them drums, Booker T, and the MGs. Sing a simple song. Sing a simple song. Sing a simple song. Sing a simple song. Peace.